When I find myself in times of trouble,
Nossa!
GMPC Live will be there for me. Playing songs of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, let it be, oh, let it be. GMPC Live had the answer. Let it be. This is DJ, I'm representing for GMPC Live, my station. They play the best.
Nossa! Nossa! Oh dear. You serious? Nossa!
Hello, 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 everybody.
Hey guys.
Welcome to Chill and Spill. I'm your host, Nubian, and on my right, you have your co-host, Zuz.
Hey.
Yeah. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's excited for the show, because I am. I'm sure we all look forward to a Sunday where we can watch, participate with the topics and the show. Come on now. Come on. You know what to do, people. You know what to do.
Round of applause.
Yes. If you could like, share, follow, and subscribe as you come onto the channel, that would be fantastic. Remember, sharing is caring. Ain't we a lovely bunch? Aren't we a lovely bunch? Now, seriously, I want to know if we aren't a lovely bunch. This is going out to the lovers and also the haters. We are a lovely bunch. Come on now. Share the show, man. Share the show. And everybody can listen to our great hot topics, what we have each and every week without fail. This is show 78, you know.
Wow.
We've had 78 shows of Chill and Spill. Wow.
Wow.
Like, I don't even know where the time's gone. But at the same time, time flies when you're having fun, as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
we are boiling hot in the UK at the moment. It is fire right now in the UK. And you know what? I'm happy for it. I prefer to be sweating than freezing cold. I don't know about you guys, but I know I talk about the weather all the time, but when you live in the UK, you have to talk about the weather, especially when it's hot, because that's something that we don't really get often. So once we're getting some nice heat, yeah, so the skin can get some good vitamin D, because we are lacking on vitamin D. Yeah, I'm excited each and every time.
Big up Good Egg.
Good egg,
Good Egg.
good egg, boiled egg, fried egg, scrambled egg, omelette.
All good.
They're all of the good eggs, and I'm loving it. We love us good egg. What's going on, good egg? Wow, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's great to have everybody on board, you know. And as I said before, once you like, share, and subscribe, we'll have more people on board to get involved. Yeah. So let me talk about my week. I want to say something different. I do.
Oh, really now?
I want to say something different about my week, because I feel like I say the same thing every week. But it's been absolutely hectic. No, it's been a hectic week for Shell, for Nubian, sorry.
The big reveal.
Well, that's only a little part of it. But for Nubian, it has been an absolute busy, hectic week. But we're very grateful that we're here today, living and breathing, and here for you tonight. Zuz, how's your week been? Oh, you were about to say something there, wasn't you?
No. I was waiting for you.
Okay. How's your week been?
When I actually think about it, I feel like I've been looking after the sick. That's what I've been doing, looking after the sick, who's now on the mend.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank God. But yeah, it's been a busy week nonetheless. Not really work-wise, but I mean, work's always busy. But I'm just saying, it's not hectic at work right now. It's like a little break, looking after the sick. But now, ready for a chill and spill on a Sunday. Back to work on Monday. So yeah, it's been a good week.
Oh, good.
It's been a good week.
That is the main.
I think my
thing.
highlight for the week was speaking to Good Egg.
Good egg. Welcome aboard, Good Egg, obviously. Welcome aboard, Barbara. Welcome aboard, Auntie Donna.
Hi, Auntie Donna.
Long time I haven't seen Auntie Donna on the airwaves. What's going on, Auntie Donna? Welcome aboard and welcome to Chill and Spill. Yes, Auntie Donna says 78. Wow, time is the master. Congratulations. A whole unu beauties do. Learn to read patois, ladies. Well, I've let me know how I done, Auntie Donna. Let me know how I did with the patois. Auntie Donna says that it seems like I'm not telling her the full story, or you guys the full story. I can't tell everybody all the stories. We have to leave some things in suspense. Oh yeah, we can't let everybody know everything, because as we know, it's not good to talk up earlier things. But yeah, any more to big up? 1 second. Apologies. We'd like to big up all of the platforms that we have right now. We have 6 platforms at present live right now. Good evening, Capri. Good evening, and welcome to Chill and Spill. We have to big up. Yes, we have to big up Bigo. If you see me and Zuz looking to the right, it's because we have a platform that's live on this side. So we're not. Yes, we've got 2. So big up Bigo each and every time. How's everybody doing? Big up our 2 Facebooks, YouTube, Kick, Mixcloud, and last but not least, GMPC Live. Big up GMPC Live each and every time. And I'd like to big up all the DJs on our radio station. Our radio station is called GMPC Live, where you can tune in 24/7, 765. We have some great DJs on there playing music throughout the week. Big up Jackie, Mango, General, Benson, DJ Mark, Rooster, and Abraham. Big up yourselves each and every time. Great DJs. Every time they play music, I don't know what happened. They seduce the ladies.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Seducing, are we?
Oh yes, seducing is the way forward, I think.
Oh dear.
Yes, so big up yourselves each and every time. We love you guys, man. Seriously, they're putting the work. And those that tuned in to Benson's show on Friday gone, big up Benson each and every time. He was there for 4 hours straight, just like the other DJs. Once they're playing, they be playing for hours. They put in the hours in the radio station, 4 hours straight. Let me tell you that I don't know what genre he didn't play, because if you don't know, this week was Jamaica's independence, 62nd independence this week. So I'd like to big up Jamaica each and every time.
Big up.
Yes, big up yourselves. So let's get into it without further ado. I wonder what the hot topic is tonight.
Every time.
Oh, and also we've got a live studio number that you can call if you'd like to air your views.
Carlene.
Oh yes, Carlene. Yes, the number is 07903 129
265.
That's 07903 129
265.
And that is our live studio number if you'd like to call in and join in the debate, because that is the way you have to get involved. I'm telling you, whether you be messaging, calling, we get lots of call-ins. It's great when we get call-ins. It's nice, and we're not biased on here. Are we, Zuz?
No, and it's also on the bottom of your screen.
It's running across the screen.
You have not heard the full number.
That's
but yes, right. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Now, for those that's got the flyer, it's got on the flyer the topic. Put some respect on my name.
You better put some respect on my name.
And on our YouTube, we have Vybz Kartel disrespecting fiance in an interview. So we have 2 topic titles because we just can't fit all the things on the flyer. So this is the way we do it. Now, I'm not sure how much people have seen that interview and the disrespect that
Kuya. That's all I've got to say.
The disrespect in that interview towards his fiance. But I would like to know the opinions of the people on how to deal with your significant other in a public place, especially if they're a celebrity he's having an interview and it's live. So
It's do you know what? It's not just a public place. It's the fact that it's live on social media. So like you could be in a public place in a restaurant, and you've got a small amount of people. You have a capacity in a restaurant. So if someone saw it in the restaurant, they only saw it in the restaurant. But as soon as you put something live on social media, this is now the world.
oh yeah,
It's a different scale.
and you can't edit social media,
Right.
when it's live.
Right. So you're going to come and disrespect me on social media live. Oh, hell no.
Not to mention that
It's not happening.
he's been incarcerated for many years.
I don't care.
No. But what I'm saying is, he's been incarcerated, and I'm sure the fiance has been waiting for him, which in fact, yes, she has. Yes, she has been waiting for him to come out. Yeah, being loyal and all these things. Yeah.
Good evening, Christine.
Good evening, Christy. Good evening. Welcome to Chill and Spill, honey. Yes, thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. You're a lovely lady. Thank you very much. Yes, so been incarcerated. You've been waiting for your man. You've been there, loyal, and all these things. This is one aspect of it. So now you've come out. Obviously you're there with the hype, media hype. Everyone's going to be onto you because of who you are. Everyone wants to interview. Everybody wants to talk to you. You're just in the spotlight. And I'm in the spotlight with you. When you first came out, it was all kisses and all these things. And then now that you've warmed up, you've been there, come up to a week.
Which is like 5 minutes. Don't get me mad.
And you want to disrespect me in front. I've left, and not only that, she's left the country. She's left her hometown to move where you live. Yeah, she's migrated.
I don't think she's thought this through, to be fair. Because sometimes you build up this idea in your head of how it's going to be, when your man gets out, or even if you're not talking about someone that's incarcerated, you might build up in your head about how a relationship's going to be because, you're so in love and all these stuff. But really, reality licks. Yeah, and life licks. And I don't think she thought this through.
Yeah, and his excuse is that she's a very fiery lady, so he deals with her how she deals with him, basically.
No.
So I want to know from the public and from the viewers, how do you feel about your significant other talking to you? Family function. Let's say a family function now. You're at a family function. Barbecue, soiree, anywhere. Wedding, funeral, don't matter. 9-night, a function, yeah, with your partner. And it could be just one little thing, because sometimes how alcohol gets involved as well. You'll have a couple of drinks for those that have that drink. You'll have a couple of drinks, Everyone's emotions is heightened. And you feel like you can talk to your significant other anyhow you like.
You see me? This
it's just not acceptable.
It's really. First of all, no, I'm sorry. Do you know what? I can't actually say how I would react in that situation, because my mind now is thinking, oh my gosh, I would literally flip the script. But at the same time, it's like, do I want to further embarrass myself?
Exactly.
And be hype? Because that's not how I carry myself. I have etiquette. I'm a lady. I ain't got time for the shouting and carrying on. But at the same time, I'm not going to take no disrespect. So I might have to pull my partner aside and say, you what, brethren, we are talk to.
Hey, my boy.
My youth. Not even my youth.
I'm joking.
Because now I'm disrespecting you. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I am going to
we're just having a little
diplomatically
jokes. All right, so it's not happening now.
Myself. No, I'm vexed.
All right,
sorry.
Just chill. Because it's not happening now.
No.
Okay, I'm just.
I feel like I feel like I'm whatever her name is. Sidem, whatever. What's your name?
What the
Vybz Kartel.
Is it Janine or something like
no.
Jenin or
Sidem?
Sidem.
It's
Sorry,
Sidem.
it's Sidem.
I'm sure. I feel like I'm her
See
right now that's
them-
been disrespected. I'm sorry. I'm not having it.
Welcome aboard, Faye. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Hi, Faye.
Welcome. She says, me can't text shame.
Exactly.
First things first.
Exactly.
The
What?
shame, you know.
The shame.
You know what it is as well? You know when people see you as a power couple as well? People see you as the power couple, you know. Ride or dies. You know, they're always together. They always loved up with each other and everything like that. And that one night, you want to come and disrespect me in front of everybody. How do you come back from that?
How do you deal with that?
How do you come back from that?
Literally, please let us know your views. What are you actually, or how are you going to deal with that situation? Because it's easy saying what you would do now, but it could be completely different when you're actually in the situation. You could actually lose it. Do you get what I mean? Because you're not expecting it. Especially,
It's random.
It's random. Especially if it's at a family function. Especially if it's your family function. Do you get what I'm saying? Now your brothers and sisters are looking at you like saying, oh, so this is the idiot man that you can pick up here and can bring to the house, and now he's disrespecting you in front of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah? And Uncle Bobby has come from Quay. Yeah? He
Yeah.
ain't even met your man before. Now this is the first time he's met your man,
Yeah.
and now he's talking to you like that. Please. I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know. I don't know what I'll actually do in that situation.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm telling you something now. Yeah, relationship is built on respect, as far as I'm concerned. And if you don't have that, then you can't be with them. Simple.
Exactly. Welcome aboard, Paul.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Hi, Paul.
Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Paul says respect goes a long way. I feel like some men and women don't respect each other like they used to, which is very true. I feel like there's some truth to that, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just the society that we live in, and
But the thing is, if it's like that, that means you respect yourself.
Okay. And that is number one. In order to receive respect, you have to respect yourself. If you respect yourself, then you will get respect.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly. Oh, we've had someone creeping here on the left-hand side, wearing some glasses and fixing his mic.
Oh, God.
And we have Benson on the panel. He's come along and joined us tonight.
Why do I feel like it's going to be beef again between me and Vincent already? It's all right. I'm ready for you. I'm set. Ready.
Welcome aboard, Benson. How are you?
Morning.
Good afternoon and good evening.
Morning.
How you doing?
Yeah, man, I give thanks. Yeah, giving thanks as usual.
Yes.
I'm here wondering if other males have to do the things that I have to do in terms of, like keeping your surrounding clean and stuff like that. I'm absolutely exhausted,
Oh.
So it's always one of those things on Sundays where it takes a toll on you, but as they always say, the show got to go on. You get what I mean? So I'm here as usual, giving thanks, listening to the ladies going on. It start already.
Yeah.
It start already.
Yeah,
So,
boy.
It start already.
So it's just one of those weeks, as usual. Nothing has changed. I always have a lot to do and stuff. So I'm here.
Yes. Oh, that's
giving
good.
thanks.
That is the main thing. That is the main thing. Lady Christine has asked.
Oh, sorry. I'm involving myself. It was just playing.
Oh dear.
Can you see Nubian's face? Just saying. Don't you think it's a bit too deep for what I just did?
Yeah,
Do you
because
know what I mean?
I was just about to pick up the phone to do something.
Gosh.
No, because I have to make sure.
Oh dear.
I have to make sure I'm getting the right information because Lady Christine has asked, For those that don't know what's happened, because obviously you got some people that are following Vybz Kartel, and you got some people that's not really bothered. So this is one of the things he did say to her during the interview. So he was having an interview, and you know when you're interviewing somebody and you play the song in between the interview and then you continue the interview after. Anyway, during the song now, his fiance was doing something. I think she was asking for a Wi-Fi code or something from somebody else, and he was annoyed because his song was playing, and as far as he's concerned, you shouldn't be interrupting. So he said, "Hey, gal, me will you down." So when I do the blank, yeah, you should know what this means, yeah. Your BC,
Oh dear.
you know. So he was swearing and carrying on, but you know what? If you're Jamaican, it's the culture to talk a certain way. Sometimes it sounds offensive. Sometimes it sounds offensive, but they not really mean what they're saying. But if you're doing a live interview, yeah, and everybody is watching, you should know that as an artist that you have to filter. Yes, you can't just behave how you want in front of the cameras. It's not acceptable.
I don't think it's an excuse, to be fair. I mean, he's been in the game for a long time. He's had plenty interviews. And yes, okay, you've been away for a little while, fair enough. But that shouldn't make you not understand what you're doing at that present time. Be present in the moment. And I feel like you shouldn't be disrespecting your woman, because if you, as your, that's your woman. And if you can disrespect your woman, then to me, you are opening up a can of worms. You're allowing any other man or woman to be able to disrespect her. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's right. You're giving the okay.
Yeah, you're giving the
everybody
okay
else
for everyone else to do it. Because if your own man can do it, the person that's supposed to respect you, the person that you're in a relationship with, if he's doing that to you, who cares about, Michael from down the road? He's gonna do it as well.
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're just opening up the doors for other people to disrespect your woman.
Welcome aboard, Nads. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill, honey.
Evening, Nads. Happy
Welcome
tea.
aboard, Doren Whitt. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill. Long time. So Benson, what's your opinion on that scenario in particular?
To be honest with you, just to let you guys know, my whole novelty and the whole thing about him was worn out when he came through that door. When the cell doors, when I heard the banging in the prison, and when he came through the door, that is when my novelty stopped there. Because I always believe in the sense that persons that are incarcerated for a certain period of time, there are not many persons that incarceration bring changes to their lives. And in his situation, I felt that is something that has been dragged out to a certain extent to the ifs and the don'ts and that aspect of it. Now, when I really look at him, the first thing I think personally is that in incarceration, it brings an effect on people psychologically. Some people, it don't. Now, based on the fact that he was incarcerated and relationship wise with the previous partner that he had, to me, there are two things that I personally would do first. The first thing that I would do, based on the fact that the medical person that attends to him was only able to see him maybe once every 2 months or something like that.
Not good enough.
Yeah, so the first thing I would do is get medical help, and then I would go to counseling. Now, in going to counseling, a lot of people don't believe in counseling. And I also bear that feeling also. But I do know of persons who have been to counseling and it has helped them in that sense. Now, when it comes to this situation in particular, the lady, she's Turkish, but she was living here in London,
Yes.
right? The difference is whenever you're speaking to Jamaicans, and I'll stick to Jamaicans, men, and I said it before, the way that we go about doing things, saying things are a little bit different. For you to understand a Jamaican, at times, it takes time. And a lot of clarification will come into the relationship when the man will say certain things to a lady. Now, in society and in Jamaica, I would put it down as to you will have a separation, not even a separation, but three different types of society in Jamaica. And when I say like 3 different types, I would mean in terms of men behavioral pattern. Because sometimes you will recognize that even when you're having a conversation with some people, some male, some persons will ask, where are you from? Right? And then on the other hand, when you're having a conversation with them, some people can just say, all right, you're from Jamaica.
No, sir.
Right? So
No, sir.
when it comes to like in terms of some male counterpart speaking to their female, which his behavior, if I should hear any Jamaican woman that comes out and said, all right, Ray, it was rude, the percentage of them that would say that he was rude,
It's slim.
I think it's a borderline, because sometimes they might have a tendency to have that experience before. And knowing that when you're talking to someone, right, from, I would not say no disrespect in no form or whatever it is, that portray themselves to be of a particular way from the streets, what do you expect? Now, based on the build-up and to the part that I heard, I'm not saying that he's right, but I have to look into the fact that of the individual that is coming from.
Okay, so basically, you expect someone like him to say that. Fair enough.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised.
I'm not saying I expected it from him.
But
I'm
you're not
just telling you
surprised.
that I'm not surprised.
Okay, you're not surprised.
Hang on a minute. Welcome aboard, Aisha. Welcome aboard,
Hi,
Rooster.
Aisha.
Welcome aboard, and welcome aboard, Zona.
Hi, Rooster. Hi, Zona.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not here for it.
You don't care if it's
I
from the
don't
ghetto
care.
or
I'm not saying that it surprised me. Like, I agree with what you're saying. It's not a surprise. Maybe we didn't expect it, but it's not a surprise. But at the same time, I feel like he has been in the industry long enough.
hang on. Welcome aboard, Chang. Welcome aboard, Chang Black
Hi,
Cat.
Chang.
Welcome aboard.
When you are disrespectful to the person that you say that you love, that's your fiance. So this is a person that you hold in high regard. Regardless, like if he said it in the privacy in his own home And you know, she knows how he acts. They know each other. They've been living together, whatever. And he said it in passing. Maybe it wouldn't have had such a big effect. But when the world is watching, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like when you go out with your man, you represent each other. So as a woman, I'm going to make sure I'm being a lady. I have etiquette. I'm not going to carry on no certain way because at the end of the day, we represent, even though I represent myself, we represent each other because we are in a relationship. Now you being my man who is disrespecting me in front of the world in an interview, okay, maybe, again, she's not necessarily used to the limelight, right? That's an assumption. Maybe she is. But regardless, I don't think it warranted that reaction. I
get both points, to be honest. I get your point and I get Benson's point, because at the end of the day, I watched an interview with her and she did say that she visualized this man, fell in love with his lyrics, fell in love with how he looked and all these things. So if she fell in love with all of those things, his music, some of them can come across as very disrespectful on how he expresses himself through music. Now,
what in what sense his music is disrespectful?
no, I'm not talking about. I said some of it. Like, you know, it depends if he's talking about women and their parts, or whatever. And not just him, you know. This is some artists do it as well. It's not just him. I'm not attacking him or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, if she knew who she was getting with, that shouldn't have been disrespectful to her personally.
All right.
She shouldn't be mad about it. She shouldn't be mad about it.
She might not be mad. But what I'm saying is,
she was upset.
It's to the world. It's
she
because
it's
it's to the world.
All right. Firstly, let me say something to you. In my opinion, music is an expression. Music is your environment. Music is what you see. Music is what happens around you. Now, this is where I'm going to look at it in a different perspective when it comes to man and woman and how society treats us men. Now, when Will Smith went up on stage and smacked
Chris Rock,
people will say, oh, Will Smith went up and did that. It was rude of Will Smith to do it. But yet still, on today's date, I haven't heard his wife came out and said, look, he was defending me as a man. How comes nobody don't look at that part of it?
I agree.
I agree.
But yet still,
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yet still,
she should have stood up firm.
Yeah. But she didn't.
No, she didn't.
So she didn't.
She let him stay there and get roasted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I haven't heard she come out and said, all right, look, he was defending me. A man said something to me that I did not like, and that is what a man's supposed to do. Now what happened is, this is how society feeds on what they feeds. They think it's nourishment to their souls, and they will pick and yet still doing it in a biased sense.
Yeah, no. The thing is, I don't disagree with what you're saying. I feel like she's like this, and again, this is an assumption. I feel like she's coming from a place where she don't want to add more fuel to the fire. However, if me personally, my man has gone up and boxed someone in their face because
he was
disrespecting me, then I'm a stand on business and be like, yes, that's my man. I sticks beside him. Because at the end of the day, he was protecting me.
So does two wrongs make a right then?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Because we're saying that it's disrespectful for a man to...
No, but what I'm saying is...
In that scenario.
What he did was wrong, yes. I feel like he could have pulled Chris Rock to the side and spoke to him and said, you know what? I know you lot was having your little jokes and you're a comedian. But at the end of the day, it was at my wife's expense. And I'm not feeling that. But it's like, again, he lost himself in that moment. Just like maybe Vybz lost himself in that moment. it's to the world. So I don't agree with his actions. But again, if I was in that position, I would obviously be like, hey, well, this is why he's done this. Now, remember, with the Will Smith situation, he's not disrespecting his wife, you know. He's not disrespecting his wife.
No.
He's going to defend his wife. So it's a different situation.
Different.
Zona said it's not only what he said, but the tone of his voice came across as aggressive. That's the problem here. He came across as aggressive in the public eye.
You what happened? You see, with this social media,
We are say.
I ain't gonna tell you now. With this social media thing, you know, this is my views and opinion of it. When he just came out and went on social media and find out how the TikTok works and stuff like that, yeah?
Yeah.
For a celebrity, right?
Yes.
I don't think he needs to be on social media so much.
No, he does not.
Because it will break you and it will make you. And the thing that I personally, I wouldn't even have a phone because remember it's a phone they try to implicate him in what transpired.
Yes.
So me, I would get a walkie-talkie.
Hopefully.
Not even a basher phone.
No, I wouldn't even use a phone. I would use a walkie-talkie. Right?
For those that don't know what a basher is a phone that, you know, you can't even, there's no WhatsApp on there. It's green screen, old school Motorola, tiny phone that you can't even track.
Yeah.
It's not a smartphone.
Not a smartphone at
in
all.
short.
Yeah, it's so...
Welcome aboard, Jordan
Johnson.
Johnson. Welcome aboard, Jordan.
I would use
Welcome
a
aboard.
walkie-talkie.
Use a walkie-talkie, yeah?
Yeah. But what
that
happened...
only goes for a certain distance, though.
Yeah. That means you don't need to
Exactly.
talk to nobody
And
far.
who are you going to give the walkie-talkie to? One person?
There's
or
no
what?
one
Or what?
person we
Maybe
need
5?
to talk to. Or them coming in sets of 6. So it's better for you. You don't have no heap of people where you communicate with. Or them send me a letter. You know? So with him now and this situation, remember that I don't think that he was aware that bit would be heard.
Oh, come on.
Because if you just listen to it, you know,
Oh,
you
come
would
on,
hear the
Benson.
music. No, he wasn't
You know
aware.
what it is?
Come
No,
on.
it's true. The music
no,
was
Come
playing.
on, come on.
The music was playing. The music was playing.
So the thing is,
Yeah.
you might be right, because you know what? He's
The
been in
music
there
was
for
playing.
13 years, you know. He's been incarcerated for 13 years. So
13 years
No.
out of his whole life.
No,
How
but-
long has he been in
no,
the industry?
but the thing is, but think about it, yeah. He might think that, if the music's playing, no one ain't gonna hear me, because most radio stations, once they do an interview and they start playing their music, you ain't gonna hear no voices at
So
the
do
background.
you think that he thought that his mic was off?
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
No, because the music is
So
playing.
for 13 years of being incarcerated, you forgot
he knows
how
about
to turn
microphone.
off your mic.
No, he knows about microphone, but he wasn't close to the microphone though.
Remember.
Okay.
Remember,
If you watch the video,
yeah, he wasn't close to the microphone.
no, he wasn't. He was leaning back.
Yeah.
When he was saying what he was saying, you know, because
So,
he thought that you won't be able to pick it up.
That is what I when I watched it and see, he wasn't aware of the fact that
You're
that
picking it
would-
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just text her, say, babes, what are you doing?
She's
Are you
right
alright?
there though. She's right there.
yeah.
But
So
still.
he wasn't aware of it because they at that time, you know, why
Oh
the
my
music.
God. Zona said he didn't realize the camera was still on.
Oh yeah, because
So I can only imagine
yeah.
what happened off camera.
What might have
What
happened?
might have happened off camera. Violence within itself is wrong. Violence.
Yes, we don't
remember-
condone.
Yeah, we don't condone it.
Yeah, remember that time when the music was playing, it was a break they had. That's why the music was
Yeah,
playing.
because that's what the interviewee said.
Yeah, I think it was with his solicitor too, you know, the interview.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, right? It was the time when they said that they're taking a break.
Yes.
So I don't think he is aware of the fact that anybody would hear what he was saying. And isn't what that she was speaking to a man.
Yeah, I think she was asking somebody
Yeah.
for a Wi-Fi code or
Yeah.
Something along them lines.
No, that is the thing. That
Oh, sorry. Welcome aboard, Bevan, and welcome aboard, Yvonette, sorry. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
that is the thing that ladies in Jamaica and who understand Jamaicans might have a understanding of how they say things and how they react to certain things. Right? So it's not that I'm taking sides to say what he did was right, but I know that there's some mistake that went along during that period of time. And then this is the thing that I can talk about of it. Whenever a Jamaican speak to a foreigner then, right?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Whenever a Jamaican speak to a
Let's
foreigner.
do it with volume.
Oh dear.
That relationship, right, has a lot of clarification.
What makes you say that?
Because sometimes they don't catch up on the patois.
Oh, so you have to overly explain. Is that
Yes,
what you're
so
saying?
sometimes you will say some things and they will ask you, what do you mean?
Okay.
You understand? They will ask, what do you mean, if they get too deep in the patois. Because even though patois is a language that a lot of persons try to adapt to it, it's still a bother to some people.
I might add, sorry, Benson, but I have to add this. It's not just Jamaican patois. I think it's the Caribbean as a whole, because St. Vincentians talk a certain way, yeah, and they'll tell you about your mother,
Okay.
yeah. They'll
Yeah.
tell you about yourself too.
And St.
Yeah,
Lucians.
St. Lucians will tell you about yourself too. Yeah, and it's the same thing. Bajans will tell you about yourselves too.
Okay.
Yeah. Trinidadians,
We'll tell you about yourself too.
Dominicans,
We'll tell you about yourself too.
Monstrations,
We'll tell you about yourself.
St. Kitts.
Okay. And the
Yeah,
list goes
the
on.
list goes on with the Caribbean islands. The way that they deliver, yeah, their vocabulary, it will make you feel like you are the bottom of the barrel.
Regardless, though.
Regardless.
Regardless, though.
Yeah,
Disrespect is disrespect.
No,
So
but-
if they're saying, even if they're saying
it in
it from
jest.
the Caribbean, they know how they're saying it because you got on their nerves.
Yeah.
You got on their nerves, so they're going to make sure they're hitting a nerve because you got on their nerves. So they're saying it in a way so you understand that they're vexed right now.
Yeah, because the thing is, if they say it in a way, they say something to you and they laugh afterwards, you're like, all right, cool. It's a little bit of a joke. But you see, if they don't laugh after and they look at you up and down, they're cussing you. Welcome aboard, Destiny 5. Destiny 5 says, sorry, darling, welcome aboard, Destiny 5.
Hi, Destiny 5.
I'm sorry, it's a lot going on here and I'm loving it. Destiny says, what did Destiny say, actually?
Destiny says he is still disrespectful because you don't speak to your partner in that manner in front of people. Exactly, Destiny 5. I agree. In front of people, it's a whole different ball game. To me, you are opening up a can of worms. You are making it so other people can disrespect her. If you're going to talk to her in that way, then you're, to me, making it acceptable for other people to be able to disrespect her as well. Oh, you know, Vybz talk to her that way, so I must can talk to her that way too. Or, Sharon, Michael talks to Sharon that way, so I can talk to Sharon that way too. No, that's not how it goes. You represent each other. When you're out and you're together, you represent each other. So you have to have a level of respect, bottom line, regardless when you're in a relationship, outside of other people. So when you're
Because the
actually
thing
going out
is,
together...
everybody knows what's right and what's wrong, you know. That's one thing I do know.
Okay.
You know what's right and you know what's wrong. And if you choose the wrong, then yeah. And welcome aboard, Jason. And what's Jason saying?
Jason says, not saying what he did is right in no way or go about it. But if you watch this man's career, social media is a part of his life before he went to jail. He was like that. He's always interacted with his fans. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
We know that about Vybz Kartel.
So
That's a very important point, though, Jason.
Right,
Let the
that is.
people know.
Right.
For those that don't, that really follow Vybz Kartel, he is a social media fanatic. He's an artist that is always on social media, talking about his life, sharing his life, and whatever. It's not nothing new to him. So as soon as he came out, obviously, the first thing he's gonna do is go on social media, and obviously, social media has grown since he's been inside. So yeah.
So Jason, question to Jason, do you think that this is something that he's just doing to get more views, to get more, that get the algorithm running? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Get people talking. Because people are talking, but you have to kind of keep up that momentum, and it's not easy to keep that up. So do you think that he's just doing this on purpose? Do you think that this is just him naturally? Or, tell me what you think.
Yeah, tell us what you think, Jason. Faye says, I'm Jamaican and I do not want no man to talk to me in such a manner. Not all Jamaican talk in this way. It's only the ghetto ones and the ones that are dragged up. So, but the thing is, Benson did mention that earlier. He said that there's 3 types of Jamaicans. Didn't you, Benson? Am I right? Am I correct? Yes, he said there's 3 types of Jamaicans. So obviously you got the ghetto. So you got, same like over here, like most countries, you've got the lower class.
You chat too much.
Oh dear.
Listen.
Yeah, man.
You got the middle class.
This is
Every time.
nothing to you, and I'm just right there.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
you did.
yeah,
Every
man.
time Benson pours me the apple juice, Lord of God, with a clear my throat.
A music me play, me never tell me about it.
Oh my goodness.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, no, sir.
And she's still.
Lord of mercy.
She,
Yeah. So it's like most places
Sorry.
in the world, you've got the lower class, the middle class, and you've got higher class. So that's just what it is. That's what it is. Welcome aboard, BMW lover. Welcome aboard. BMW lover lover says, for life, my question is, did you also hear she call him a pee hole as well? And that's when he told them to take that out of the video. He told them to take her out.
Take
her part out. Oh.
Okay.
Even
And he also said, I don't hear anyone talking about that. Well, I didn't hear about that, BMW lover, so that's great for you to mention.
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned
Yes,
that.
they are saying he said to cut it out before he was saying cut her part out.
Yeah.
So they can't see her badding him up, not saying he should say what he said. I hear that.
Big up you.
Big up yourself,
BMW lover for life. Big up you, because she shouldn't be disrespecting him either. This goes both ways. This is not just about Vybz and because who Vybz is. At the end of the day, yes, Vybz is a very, very popular man. So she should know also
His
not to
temperament.
disrespect him.
Yeah, she
in
knows
front
his
of
temperament.
people.
No, man, listen, man, that you get wrong, man. Mama, that is it, man. Remember that lady is not a Jamaican.
So if she's calling him a pee hole,
remember that even here, some words we use to each other here, we don't take it serious.
well, I'll tell you
What
something.
happened is, remember that
Yeah,
they're
it's true.
just
Because
learning.
if someone says, "Oh, whatever, man,"
the
D-head.
understanding. Yeah, they're just learning on some words that they can use to each other. It's like going to the market and feeling for tomatoes, feeling which one is ripe or the mangoes. Them don't understand each other yet to that fullness. Remember, She's just trying to understand the culture of when she goes to visit. When she goes to visit, because before that, when they met before, they didn't spend that much time around each other. Remember that most of the visit was behind bars.
No, but then she moved from the UK to Jamaica, so she must know something.
But, yes, she moved, but remember that he is in the week that he was released. So using words to each other for them to understand each other, it's just the first part of them relationship or the first week. So it's after a time in a week now, you're going to tell her, say, "Here what happened, babes, don't use that word here to me." And she's going to tell you, say, "Don't use that words." Because sometimes we remember the word what Jamaican use, right? The B word, right? And we say, clot or whatever it is.
BC, RC,
Yeah. But
P-hole.
remember, say, a lot of persons, if you're speaking to a person of a different culture, they have a tendency to use it to us. And sometimes you have to explain if you have a friend that is not from our culture, because I had that experience with my friend. And I had to tell him, so that is not the right time to use the BC. No, it's true. They use it the wrong time. The timing wrong. The timing. Because they don't understand.
That's why you shouldn't use words that you don't know
the
what
context.
it means.
So people have a lot of problem in how they use those words.
And how they
It's
communicate.
It's like Eddie Murphy. His new show that he did the other day, Beverly Hills Cops.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay.
That movie that...
the new
latest, one. The new one.
Yes.
When they're advertising the show, is the part that he used the Jamaican language they advertise the show by.
But yet they're telling people not to go to Jamaica.
Yeah, so yet still, remember that is Jamaicans will say that word is a bad word. So you would meet somebody and they said, "Oh, he's Jamaican," or whatever. And the first thing they said, "Bob Marley and the BC word," and shake off your hand. I've been on holiday and when they say, "Oh, where are you from?" And I said, "I'm from Jamaica," I didn't say I was from England. I said, "I'm from Jamaica." And they said, "Bob Marley." And they said, "No. And that them greet me with. Poor thing, them not even realize that. You understand? So the barrier, the language between the barriers, it is there and it's evident. As time progresses in those two relationships, they will understand. Remember, she's Turkish. She don't even speak English as...
It's not her first language.
It's not her first language. So as time progresses, they will have an understanding more. Now what happened is...
Hang on a minute. Sorry, Benson. I'm sorry. But the
address.
YouTube is definitely popping off.
Yeah, go with the YouTube, please.
Oh dear. Welcome aboard, Ramsey. Welcome
Ramsey.
aboard. What's Ramsey saying?
Ramsey says, anything that break away from the slave master teaching is considered derogative. He should have speak UK English to her in an emasculating way. Women do way more, and I don't see the programs address it.
True.
Yes. Welcome aboard, Chimney Bling. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Well, Ramsey.
Ramsey, yes.
If this is your first time, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. And welcome aboard to all first-time viewers.
Yes.
Lovely to have you on board.
Now,
and I hope to have you on board in the future.
Remember, you can
We
call...
have a phone line.
Yes.
A live call-in that you can call in and air your views.
Yes.
How great is that? The number is 07903 129
265.
The number is also running across the screen if you didn't catch that. So if you're abroad, just add the area code in front and then you'll be able to give us a call on the WhatsApp and you'll be able to air your views. What's Faye saying?
But before I address Faye quickly, I just wanted to say, Ramsey, if you, again, this is your first time, if you go back on our shows, you will realize we as women, Nubian and Zuz, we are not biased.
We're definitely not biased.
We address the women. We hold them
Benson might not
accountable.
agree.
Benson will never agree.
Yeah. So for those that have just come on, I'm Nubian, your host. This is your co-host Zuz.
And I'm Zuz.
And this is Benson.
Right.
So you may watch back and think, oh, I don't know about this. But and Benson may say, oh, I don't agree. But we're definitely not biased on here.
No.
We look on both sides
Yes.
because that's the world that we live in.
Yes, women need to be held accountable. There are some treacherous women out there.
Definitely.
And it needs to be addressed.
That's right.
Going back to Faye. Faye says, well, it seems like they suit to me. How long has she been with him? Because the last I knew, he was with another lady. What happened to her? Sorry, I don't follow him. Well, it's who knows what's happened to her? It seems like she's
Benson
disappeared.
might know a little bit more about what happened to her. What happened to the ex?
The last time here, she all right.
She remains the ex, it looks like.
Yeah, man, she all right, man. She a party and stuff like that. The thing is, this is why I think that personally, medical attention and counseling come into play. Now, the party here are going to be a little bit sticky.
No, sir.
You what happened now? This is what happened. Whoa, you analyze the whole situation. Why I personally think that he needs counseling and a proper PR person. Two things. The biggest mistake when I realize about Kartel and thing, the biggest mistake I think Kartel have ever done, I admire his entrepreneurship of how he go about his business, his lyrical content and all that. But when I heard the song Clark's first, I realized that he doesn't have a good PR person.
Why do you say that?
Because of an artist of that caliber, when that song was written, and I've always said it before, I don't know if he did, but there's no news on it. He should contact Clark's the first time when that song was written.
Yes.
So the PR person
It's
will
true.
do that work.
It's true.
Yeah,
him.
no, 100%.
Definitely.
Go ahead.
Remember
Let me
that
let you
when
land.
that song released, even the wholesale, the factory of Clark's, even in London here, you
Yep.
couldn't get no Clark's at all.
No. Everywhere was sold out.
Sold out. That is the big mistake. A good PR person and him coming from jail, he needs counseling.
Even it's an agent he needs, isn't it?
Yeah, PR, a good PR
Yeah.
or a good agent.
Either one.
Yeah, either one of them.
Yes. No, the
Someone that
main
knows what they're
reason-
doing.
Yeah.
The main reason why I said that he needs counseling, calculate this now. He's behind bars. All of us and the news was there that his baby mother before was still linking him in the first part while he was incarcerated. While he was in prison, that is when he heard whatsoever about the woman doing on things. Sometimes allegations will come across, and I hope it wasn't allegation that led to him marrying the person that he is married to now. But that is the period of time that the separation happened. There's no man on the face of the earth that wouldn't feel a way when someone is there for you, right? And then they're gone out of the picture.
Yeah.
Because remember, we have to also remember that she was there visiting him also. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when he came out, he got married when he was in prison, I think it was. Right? Don't you think that he is going through a bit of anger and a bit of hurt through that relationship?
He might be. He might be, but
You don't think so?
I'm not saying that he's not going through any type of hurt. All I'm saying is
Hold on.
this is not just about Vybz Kartel, right? This is about putting some respect on my name. This is about a respect in a relationship. And regardless of how we choose to communicate and our different cultures, you see, if I'm with my man, when we step outside, we're stepping outside together. Yeah? And when we're stepping outside together, we need to know what environment we're in. I need to analyze the environment that I'm in, and he needs to analyze the environment that we're in, and we're in it together. So therefore, I am not going to disrespect. If I said to my man, boy, go and get me a drink now, quickly, in front of all his friends, or what? Do you get what I'm saying? Or I belittled him in some sort of way, then what? That is some big disrespect, and that's in front of his friends. Whether I've got a different type of culture, that could have been I could be saying that it's a joke or whatever, but it's not. It's not a joke.
But remember, it's only maybe the way how Jamaican women and other women is taking this thing. Quite possibly that lady don't feel that way about it.
I'm not.
Remember, sometimes maybe she don't even understand that what was said.
Maybe she don't, but again,
because how much times
I'm not just
you
saying,
will hear him speaking to her, and he has to repeat himself.
But the thing
more
is,
than
Benson,
one time.
I'm not just saying that he has to have the respect, you know. I'm saying both of them. She also. If she's calling him a pee hole and all these things in front of people, knowing that he's in an interview and all these stuff, you have to know when to talk, when to open up your mouth, and when not to open up your mouth. Do you understand? Regardless, Vybz Kartel is going to be big. He don't need no relationship or whatever because he's a legend in his own right? So, at the end of the day, she also needs to respect him.
Okay, so we're going to read out the messages now because it is definitely gone over because the panel, this is what they do each week. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to sort out, if I was distracted, I'm sorting out something here. Jason says, I don't think Kartel have anything to prove. Remember, even when he was in prison, he was still interacting with social media, with his fans going around the world. And he also said, I think he's just being himself and he's going to give the media things to talk good or bad, whatever way you take it. And I think he's just being himself.
He probably
Welcome
is.
aboard, Invincible. Welcome aboard. What's Invincible saying?
Invincible says, start speaking on the people life. Why not speak about something constructive? Why don't we understand the man had 13 years inside defending himself every day, every minute? Well,
the thing is, Invincible, let me get something straight here. We are not just talking about, yes, we're talking about Vybz Kartel, but we're talking about people in general, not just people that's in the spotlight. What we want to know is, do you think it's okay to talk to your significant other in a certain way in public, whether you're a celebrity, whether you're just a regular couple? Is it okay for your significant other, whether it be a man talking to a woman talking to a man, both, is it okay to air your laundry in front of the public? This is what we want to know.
Yes.
It's not just about Vybz Kartel, which at the end of the day, this is in the public eye. So in order for this topic, we use what we see, and we would like to know how you would feel as somebody that's not in the public eye. Is it because he's in the public eye it's okay? We're not attacking anybody. We're definitely not attacking somebody that's been in. Yeah. So
this is what we're talking about. We're talking about disrespecting relationships.
That's it.
And this is the hot topic right now.
Yes. Welcome aboard, Beryl Bell. BMW Lover for Life. You are correct. Welcome aboard, Fire Start.
Boa
Boels. Yeah.
Kartel is a marketing genius. The man just bossed his new YouTube channel so easy.
Just like that.
And just like that. Ramsey said, thank you for welcoming me. And yes, women these days are way more abusing than men, and why do most women have issues being submissive? I think the help of other unbiased women could help society, and it's true.
Exactly.
We are unbiased.
Optimus. Welcome aboard, Optimus Prime. Yes, Optimus Prime. We is a transformer.
No, sir.
Oh my gosh. You want us to put the number is running across the screen if you'd like to do a live call in. Yeah? Yes. Oh, we're not talking correct. We're not talking the right thing. That's why you want to air your views.
Tell us what we're talking then.
Okay, so the number is 07903 129
265.
If you dare to call the live link and tell us the correct story. No swearing online, please. Anything disrespectful, we will definitely shut you down. Ramsey, what's Ramsey saying?
We read out what Ramsey said. So now we're going to back to Firestarter Boa Boas. It says, but it's up to my significant other to accept how I talk to her. She is the one who decides that. People can like it or hate it, but it comes down to your partner as to what she wants. And that's very true.
I'm loving that.
And that's very true.
I'm loving that. It's what you require.
It's what you require.
It's what you require
and it's
as
what
a
you
woman.
consider as disrespect.
Do you understand? Because sometimes, come on. There's nothing wrong with some banter. Nothing wrong with it. Banter is good for the relationship.
Exactly.
What's all this serious business? Yeah, have a good old laugh.
Straight.
One might be laughing, one may not be laughing. But it's a funny thing. So you understand, there's nothing wrong with a bit of harmless banter. But you can always tell by the tone if it's harmless banter or if it's serious. Sometimes the tone might be a bit monotone and it's banter.
Me personally, I ain't having it. I don't care. Say what you want. Say what you want.
Welcome aboard Standing White Buffalo. What's Standing White Buffalo saying?
Kartel is winning because we're all talking about him while bringing awareness to Graves' disease and domestic violence. There you go. They're in the honeymoon phase of the cycle of domestic violence. Oh, I don't know about the honeymoon stage of domestic violence. It will escalate because they're both doing it. I don't know if I necessarily agree about the honeymoon stage of domestic violence. But all I'm saying is they're clearly used to each other. They're clearly used to each other talking to each other in that way. They clearly are happy about it, and kudos to them. But me personally, I'm not trying to be in that situation. I'm not trying to feel disrespected in any way, because I feel like as a woman, I represent my man, and my man represents me when we are out.
Yes, Chimney Bling says, you're right, Mr. Benson. Tell him it's not the right time to use it.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome aboard, Antonio Nice, DJ General. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
He says, I send you guys, whatever, man. I'm not reading that out.
Where's mine? I want my
curry
goat
goat and manishwata. Yeah.
Look in my email.
Listen, he's always sending food over the airwaves. I don't understand because I don't understand. You're sending the food, but I'm drinking. Where's the food? So, what's Chimney saying?
Chimney says, so what about the names tattoos on each other's hands? That's another good question. I think if that's your choice, again, that's not something that I necessarily believe in.
In the Bible.
Do you know what? I'm not even going there with the Bible. I'm not even going there. Me personally, I feel like sometimes when people tattoo another person's name on their skin, they always have to end up covering it up.
This serious.
So just allow it. To me, that's my personal opinion. I'm not here for, my man's name being tattooed on my skin, and I don't want my name to be tattooed on his skin. I don't think that's something that he should do, and I don't think that's something that I should do. I think there's other ways of expressing our love.
Yes, you don't have to have tattoos, but I feel like for the tattoo lovers, it's just an excuse to put another tattoo on your body.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. If you love tattoos, you love tattoos. each to their own. I always say, if we was all the same, life would be very, very boring.
Exactly.
We don't want boring. Yeah, we want something that's happening all the time. So, end of the day, if you like tattoos, good on ya. Nothing wrong with that. DJ General says, Little John was the first artist to sing about Clark's shoes.
There you
That's
go.
something that we should know.
That's some more info for you guys.
We need to clarify this.
Shanique Williams, welcome aboard, Shanique. Shanique says, if people invite disrespect in their relationship, that means they will disrespect people else.
Hang on a minute.
Wait.
It's Standing White Buffalo.
We done that.
Leah Simpson's Cartel is winning. Oh, wow, okay.
No, we done those two. We're
Okay,
here.
right, okay.
Yeah. So Shanique, Shanique Williams says, if people
Welcome aboard, Shanique.
Hi, Shanique. If people invite disrespect in their relationship, that means they will disrespect people outside. Respect starts within that person. Yes.
Yes, amen to that.
Amen to that. You're not the only one that also says that.
Yes.
I'm trying to look at these screens because I saw another comment
There's
that
loads of
says that.
screens.
It says, I think it's Michelle. Welcome aboard, Michelle.
Welcome aboard.
Michelle says, respect is a big thing in my relationship. If there's no respect, there is not much to your relationship. And welcome aboard, Mikkel, as well. Hi, Mikkel.
Oh, welcome aboard, Mikkel.
Mikkel says, I think respect is more important than love, as the people that love you can hurt you the most. Interesting.
Interesting.
No, sir.
Who said that just now? Who
Well,
said that?
I knew
Call her
better.
name. Call her name. Who said that?
I think it's a he. It's
Is
a
that he?
It's a
Is a he?
Mikkel.
Mikkel, big up yourself, cause that me believe in. You know?
Mikkel says, I think respect is more important than love, as the people that love you can hurt you the most.
Yeah.
All the time when me mention that, people have a go at me, so another person share the same opinion with me share. You understand? And
Oh, well, then
if it is a marketing strategy for him, it weaves two ways. It tips the scale.
It does. I think he knows
You know?
exactly what he's doing.
And
Have you read all the comments on here, actually?
No.
really?
No,
Yes.
there's more
You're
comments.
reading loads of comments. Yeah.
Standing White Buffalo says, tattoo ink suppresses the immune system. Probably not the best thing to be doing right now. Okay, there you go. There's a little bit of knowledge for you guys.
Yeah.
Nikki Query says, my person, like when I called him daddy/zaddy, where some of my female friends are traumatized, the thought of calling their man daddy/zaddy to each is his own. So, you know, it's your prerogative.
It's prerogative.
What you want to call your man. Standing White Buffalo says, love is respect.
Yes, it goes hand in hand.
Right, and
It really does.
it does.
Big up Stanley.
Yeah.
And they also say he's been planning his comeback for over a decade. He knows what he's doing. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. He knows what he's doing.
He knows what
but
he's
the thing is,
doing.
at the same time, there's a lot of people that's following what he's doing, good or bad. Do you know what I mean? So he's got younger generation that's following his footsteps as well. So we have to think about the younger generation too.
100%. And I feel like wrong is wrong. Don't just be following up someone just because they're a celebrity or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
Social media.
Wrong
that
is
what's
wrong
going
and
on.
right is right.
We can't really control that.
No,
to be
you
honest.
can't. But I just feel like be real with yourself.
Yeah.
Simple. But yes, go ahead, Benson, because I know you want to talk about what Mikkel said. Should I read it again?
No, me always think that even in his case, me personally, I don't think the woman even have this upset feeling about it, like how some people are make a big deal out of it.
But
The women.
But
Yeah.
But can I get more from you? Reason why I want more from you, because remember, this, even though we're talking about vibes, we're not just talking about vibes
No.
here.
No, we're
We're-
talking about the situation.
We're
and
talking
what
about
happened.
respect
Yeah,
in
but
relationships.
You
Okay.
have, remember, as I said to you before, the main reason that I'm not up to any disrespect. Because I know how I stay. And me is a good manners and proper conduct.
GMPC.
So
Exactly.
me know personally how to conduct myself. Me know things what to say and not what to say at times based on the occasion and when the need for say. When it comes to your personal woman, it takes time for you to know each other and know each other boundaries.
Absolutely.
As I said before, they are just having the time of their lives together. And as one person mentioned before, of what was said to him and in his response, what he said. So it goes both ways. As time progresses in their relationship, what you will find is he will say to her, babes, don't say that to me. Or he will say, kiss me, baby, like he normally do. Yeah, yeah. He will say, babes, don't say these words to me. And it goes vice versa. And I think the understanding where the language barrier between them of what is disrespectful, she don't have a 100% understanding of that as yet, in my opinion.
Well, Destiny 5 says maybe this behavior is not new to her. She must not know what she's getting herself into. And Christine says, do you know she used to live around the corner from me?
Wow.
Yeah, that's where she moved from. For those persons who are on Mixcloud, it's the first time I've ever seen this, where Mixcloud has taken themselves away. So if you're on Mixcloud, I don't know if you're hearing us now. What you could do, you could go on to the...
On Mixcloud on my phone, I can see that they're all there. It's just the laptop.
No. It's not on my Mixcloud either.
Oh, really?
No.
For the persons on Mixcloud, we are sorry about that. I don't know. It's the first time we are experiencing that. But there are so many other platforms. There's 5 different platforms otherwise from the Mixcloud that you can tune into. You can go to the Bigo.
We can go Bigo. We've got 2 Bigos. We've got Kick. We've got 2 Facebooks. We've got YouTube. And we've also got our radio station, GMPC Live. We've got all of that going on right now. Very, very busy right now. Very busy.
No, it is. It is still live on my Mixcloud, guys.
Okay, great.
So it's still working on my Mixcloud. So hopefully you guys are tuned back in.
So if there's any difficulties that they're experiencing, there are other platforms.
Did you read that bit?
Where are we now?
5. Is it Fire?
Huh?
Firestarter.
Okay, Firestarter. So is still a problem if the woman love when a man talk to her in such a manner? That's
Some
a very,
people
that's
love it.
Some women love
And
that,
don't
you
Some
know.
women love it.
Some women love
It's
that.
not a problem.
Some women, if you don't talk to them rough, they don't feel like you love them.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? There's women out there that if you don't talk to them in a certain way or you don't bad them up or whatever, they don't think that you truly love them or you like them. You're not showing any kind of, you
And
know.
it's not you who is the person who mentioned that just now?
Firestarter.
Firestarter.
Very important point, Firestarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
I must commend you on that. Very, very important thing. Because I was reading an article the other day, couple months ago, where they're saying that ladies are attracted to bad man. That man has, we would say bad man, but man that has this little rude guys. You get what I mean?
Yeah, badness. A badness about
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So very important point. Very, very good.
Welcome aboard, Nikki. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Chill and Spill. Nikki says, I think Kartel is still emotional and mentally institutionalized. 13 years from society. He might have PTSD. The reason a lot of people are upset is because a lot of people are triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
very
right.
true.
Nikki, right?
Yes.
No, Nikki is saying what I was saying earlier on. That the first thing he should have done, go to the GP, and the second thing is counseling.
Yeah.
It's and she's absolutely right.
Yeah, because what it is, he's trying to fit in.
Yeah,
But
she's
we must
absolutely
say-
right.
we
in
must
what
I don't
say-
think
she's
he's
saying.
trying to fit in.
No, the thing is, you know,
I think he's
like
trying
I
to fit
said
out.
before,
Is
this,
what?
I don't think he's trying to fit in. I think
Why?
he's trying to fit out. I think he wants to be different from the crowd. I don't think he wants to fit in with the crowd. I feel like he wants to be different, and he's always been different.
Yeah, he's different.
Right. I don't think he's never fitted in. When you fit in, you blend in. You're not noticed. It's
Yeah.
when you're unique and when you're different is when you stand out. And I don't think he's a person that's just fitted in and blended in with everyone else. I feel like he's always been a person
So we've got some
that
people-
stands out and that he is unique. And then and again, like I said earlier, he's a legend in his own right. Do you
Yeah.
get what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. Some people actually said that, you know, he doesn't care. He just wants acknowledgement and to be seen.
Yeah.
Whether it be good or bad.
Right.
He don't business. You know, because
He's making
he
it
has
work
been,
for him.
Maybe this is his counselling.
Maybe. Maybe
You
that's
think so?
Yeah, because it's something that he usually does before he was incarcerated. So in order for him to have some form of normality, this is helping him mentally to get back into the swing of things.
The thing is, why I stressed on the point that he should do counseling,
why.
regardless of whatsoever privilege that he has there. But mentally, we as human beings, and being in the position that he is in, don't you think he has to put a face guard up?
Of course. He's not gonna.
But
He's
men-
not gonna show
Of course, yeah.
people how he truly
Yeah.
feels.
And then remember, for
I
a
think-
man of his status, right? Bad man no ball over girl.
I'm telling you something
Bad
now.
man don't feel any way over a woman.
Benson,
So,
I'm going to tell you something now.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry to cut you, but I feel like that's something that most men do, whether you're in the public eye or not. Men are, I feel like when they were growing up, it's something that they wasn't expressed to do. Some men, I'm not
Yeah.
saying all, I'm saying some men were brought up not to express their real, true feelings, and they will suppress it. So I don't think it's just him being in the public eye. I just feel like it's a man thing, to be fair.
It's a safeguard.
It's a definite safeguard. Jason says he likes the reasoning.
Big up, Jason.
Big up, Jason, man. Seriously.
Jason, big up yourself.
Yeah.
So-
welcome aboard, Millicent. What's Millicent saying?
Millicent Tracy says that's just his lifestyle, and no one can change him. Exactly.
Nobody. That's
This-
the thing is.
and no one wants to change him.
The beauty of life, I'm going to say it again, is that we're all different. We all can't be the same. We haven't had the same upbringing.
And life would be
There's
boring
no
if we were all the
way
same. That's crazy.
we could all be the same.
Yeah, no.
So, yes, I wouldn't want to change anybody, but end of the day, it's something that sheds light on some people that's going through this. It's not just because he's in the public eye. We're talking about regular folk.
yes.
You understand? You and your significant other are at a function, and your significant other.
Yeah, at a
is-
wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah, a funeral.
you
Yeah,
know,
a
they're
f-
talking to you a certain way.
But you know, one of the things that I dislike about society, in
Yeah.
regards to Vybz Kartel,
Okay, go on.
they always portray bad images about him.
Not the good part.
Not the
And
good parts.
I don't like that part.
Agreed.
You know, look at it. From when he broke out in the music industry,
Yes.
right? And he is one of the first person, right, to know that, let even youngsters around him know that there's something beyond music. Look at all the businesses that he opened.
No.
Yeah.
But people don't talk about that.
No, they don't.
No, but you have to
So-
mention the business though, Benson, because a lot of people don't know.
The drink,
The grabber.
the grabber and stuff like that. So in the sense that all that what has been going on from them times, yet still they don't talk about. Yet still he's an entertainer, but an entrepreneur even in
In the
Jamaica.
yeah.
Like other artists in America, you will see that happening from time to time. But for him in Jamaica to do that, it's a wonderful thing. Now, when you find persons that are such an influence on community, on the society, is how he go about uses his influence, especially now on the young society.
Yes.
I'll give you the power that he has. And I wanted to do something different in regards to this. The
It's
Jamaican
serious.
Prime Minister and previous Prime Ministers before Cartel, when Bob Marley time, was Mr. Mandley and Mr. Edward Siaga. When they had the riot back in the days and the war and the shooting against each other, the politician used a musician to quell the war. They used Bob Marley to quell the war. And this is how I feel a bit of anger in the sense how the politicians in Jamaica have treated artists and not giving the musicians who have contributed to the country, which has made Jamaica this popular now.
Yes.
I have never seen a politician that is as popular as a musician like a Bob Marley and now even a Vybz Kartel. Even the free land that the Prime Minister, some people are got upset about this part.
Are them business done?
Even when them give away the land them for free, for the people them who want build the road them down here, me never see it in the paper. The other day I pick up the Metro and I have the Metro as evidence. His Vybz Kartel is free in the Metro. I saw in the Metro and I have the paper to prove it.
Well, for those that don't know what the Metro is a UK newspaper that is free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a free newspaper.
Yes.
And he was in the Metro and them never put him in a small corner at the Metro either.
It's the front page.
No, not the front
Okay.
page, but him get a nice little size at the page.
Third page.
Now, when you look in Ghana, Nigeria, the amount of celebration that has been taking place down there, it's unbelievable. The minivans down there that has Cartel printed on it for time that they have been campaigning free world boss, free world boss. That is the influence that he has on the world. And it's the time, I think, for him now to use his influence
Yes.
to
Yes.
create an impact on society.
Yes, and that's what
And
we do.
I also wish that society stop always looking at the bad that someone
negative.
does.
And,
The
and,
the
and
negative.
I
negative.
agree. I do
Yes,
agree.
yes.
I do agree.
Where's the round of applause?
I lie.
Oh dear.
I lie.
You chat too much.
Okay.
Lord,
Sometimes.
I
Are
can't.
you kidding me?
No, I'm not joke.
Don't mix me.
I don't know
Don't
mix up.
me.
Boy.
I'm pressing all the buttons,
You know
people.
Nubian's got to press all the buttons
Me love press button.
before she finds the right
Oh
one.
my god! Oh no, I can't find it. What's Firestarter saying?
Firestarter said the thing is, Cartel's been like that before he went in. He loves the girls that step to him
Well, we can't read the last part of it.
and certain way, and because of what someone's done to him, or some sort of assault or something, he hugged them even harder. Now, Dancehall Mob disagrees with what you said.
Yeah.
Dancehall
Dancehall mob is not.
disagrees
Is not,
with
is,
what
is not happy
Firestarter
with
says. He
this.
said, we are talking about ombre.
Yeah, it's not on it. It's not on
Yeah?
it. Yeah. He said that's false information.
That's
it looks
false
like
information. That looks
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nikki says, "I love this convo. It's my first time subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Nikki.
Thank you.
We love you." And what's legendary? Welcome aboard, legendary Simone.
Welcome aboard, legendary Simone. They say Kartel was too influential, thus he's a threat to the system. And do you know what? If you actually look at it, a lot of celebrities that are very influential are always a threat to the system. And it's true what Benson says, that sometimes we need to big up the good things that has happened, that he's done. Like I said before, he is a legend in his own right. But I felt like this, and Nubian felt like this topic needed to be spoken about, because it's not just about Vybz Kartel.
Yes.
But it's about how people perceive that situation.
Yes.
And the respect and that you have in a relationship. What's disrespectful, what's allowed, what's not allowed. Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
And again, it depends on the individual. Christine says, well, then women head is not good. How can your head be good and like man talking to you in anyhow?
Yeah, well, but me no want nobody not that lady, you know. Me I go tell her point blank. I don't want anybody say nothing bad about that lady. You know why me no want nobody say nothing wrong about that lady?
Why?
Me I look upon it in the sense that knowing that that woman, she full of so much faith, she full of so much hope. I them think the people needed in them relationship. That little incident now mash up them relationship.
No way.
No, here what happen. Look into this. You think it easy, right? The only time I've ever seen this, when me usually watch some American news and them something there, where ladies were married to a man, right? That is behind bars. Now this thing come over on our side, right? And to be honest, Nubian, look into it. Zeus,
Yes.
if the man get 30-something years, and this lady married the man, and going after hope that this man will be free one day, if a lot of women did have that hope in a them relationship, wouldn't even sit down here and talk about this now. Me big up that woman, because that woman have confidence and hope and know that one day he shall be free. Ladies, take that from her book. That little incident with them have is just a misunderstanding.
Yes, it is a misunderstanding. But what I'm going to say is here, Benson, is a lot of women do live in hope, and they do visualize, and they do think positive. Do you understand? You know, we're not saying that.
No, that is Hope Road, the next woman them have. This woman had a real hope, the hope and the faith in God. The other people them have Hope Road.
Well, Gaza Ricardo says, Gaza Ricardo, Love God says, she loves Shiman just the way he is. And we don't disagree. We know that she loves him because she waited on him.
Yeah, of course.
And you want that type of loyalty. Every man wants that, and every woman wants that type of loyalty. You know? But it's, like I said, the topic is about disrespect or respect in a relationship. What you accept, what you don't accept.
And
do you get what I'm
Vybz
saying?
Kartel just so happens to have this situation, which was 2 days ago, just coincides with our topic.
Yeah, literally.
Um,
You know, Legendary Simone says, first time here, found channel by accident, but she's just subscribed. She's just subscribed.
Oh,
thank you
thank
very
you so
much.
much.
I hope you not hurt yourself in another accident, yeah? Big up
Colin
yourself.
No, we
Virtue
love
said
you
Colin
all.
Virtue.
Seriously. We have to mention, as we're here, we are changing our YouTube channel name. So please be aware of that. All subscribers, followers, and viewers, new time, first time viewers, and all these things. We are changing our YouTube name, and we're going to change the profile picture and all these things. So please look out for that. If you get a notification, we may not be live at the time, but we are just advertising our new name. So please stay tuned for that.
Christine says, Benson, everyone is entitled to their own point of view. And that's what Christine says.
Yeah, everyone is.
Yeah,
and this is why we have this
yeah,
platform.
yeah,
It's
man.
great.
Yeah, man,
We
yeah.
have this platform so we can
We
all
can't
air
knock-
our
we
views.
can't knock nobody for what them thinking about.
There's no wrong and there's no right.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
never
No
is.
man, somewhere we're wrong, man.
All right.
No back wrongs, man.
All right,
no,
well,
man.
all right. At the end of the day, I mean,
Wrong is wrong and
dear.
right is right.
Oh dear.
Yeah?
but at the end of the day, you know, this is what makes us all
Yeah, man,
unique.
you know. Yeah, man.
It makes us
Exactly.
all unique.
Exactly.
You know.
And big up to the artists and the missus too, you mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand we have to big them up too, because guess what happened? He's also shedding light on things that can happen in our relationship.
Yes.
And you
how
don't
you
even
go
realise.
about, yeah, and how you go about resolving it same way.
And you know
Exactly.
what?
So
He's
big up to
doing
the
that.
artist.
And he's doing that by being himself.
Exactly.
You
He's-
understand?
Very
He's not even
true.
thinking about it. He
It's
literally,
act natural. you
yeah,
know?
he literally didn't even know that it was live. Well,
So
he
big
knew it
up
was
to him
live.
artist.
Yeah, he just was talking, being himself, because that's how him and
Yeah.
his woman communicate on a day-to-day
No,
basis.
No, yeah, but
No, not
Nubian-
every time. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that if they're having a little something,
Yeah.
you know, he'll
That's
talk to her a
that's
certain
normal.
way,
But that's normal,
and that's
innit?
normal for them.
The
Yeah.
But
difference is that it's being
it's
shown.
just on social media,
Right. And when
That's
it's to the
all.
world.
No, man.
Yes.
No,
That
I'm
good,
not saying
man.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying that's not good. What I'm saying is
Let us land.
is that yes, let me land. So I'm not saying
Are you kidding me?
no, sir.
No, sir.
No, I'm not saying it's not a good thing because like Benson and Nubian have said, he's being himself and so is she.
And a
You
lot of
know,
our,
and
a lot
they're
of our
not-
viewers
and they're
have
not
said it.
faking it. They're not faking it. It's not a facade or anything. This is who they are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and it's
as-
authentic.
as-
And I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that when you are on social media, people can just perceive things in the wrong
Yeah.
way.
It's like texting,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
misconstrued.
It can be misconstrued. I can text you something saying, what? You didn't think about me getting that thing? No. Or something, and then someone could be taking it as in I'm getting at them because they didn't get me that thing or what. It's just misconstrued.
Yeah, no, man. As time progresses, man, them will understand each other more, man.
Yes.
And know that
100%.
them not fi saying certain words to each other.
Welcome
It's young.
aboard. Welcome
young.
aboard, Eve Chin. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Eve Chin.
What's Eve Chin saying?
He doesn't want her to familiarize with anyone. I agree with him on that. She must not allow anyone in her space. It's best for them. He just didn't bring it across the best way.
It's all about delivery.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's all it is.
Yeah, man. But as time progresses, them we know it's young. We have to give them a chance. And for the people, them remember that it's same thing. There are certain things that women expect of men, and men expect of women.
What's Gaza saying? Sorry, Vincent.
Gaza said, I think people just talking about
because of her culture, because of where
True.
she's from.
because of where
Yes,
she's from.
yes,
And
yes.
I hear that.
Yeah.
It's true. Because
Yeah.
if he was talking to a Jamaican woman,
maybe it
they
wouldn't be
may
so
not
big.
have so much to say.
Maybe
Yeah.
not. No.
You're very right.
Yeah,
You-
but
you are.
Gaza. That may be some truth in that. There
Yeah.
may be.
But that's why I tell you that the woman don't feel no way. Because when we use certain words to a foreigner, yeah, as we Jamaicans would have say a foreigner, them not feel no way. As time progresses, they will understand more, and she will understand more that certain words is of a disrespect. You understand?
Yes.
And that is why when you look at it as not saying that what he did was right, because look into it. By listening to me now and looking at me now, you know that me wouldn't personally do that if me sit down and have a conversation and stuff like that. So, as an entertainer, really, more time. That's why me personally, entertainers are
The lyricists.
yeah, them lyricists. And me now
Yes.
lie to you. For play the music too, honestly to God, me make them stay in them space. Because when it come to entertainers, some entertainers are very, very disrespectful.
Yes.
And some entertainers don't know how to talk to people.
Yes. Agreed.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
And if you not understand that, is another artist remember last week I had that same problem with an artist that was over here. And it's a next artist say to me, so Benson, you have to remember that that artist is from such place and is how such artists would have behave when them talk to people. Them don't know how to talk to people.
So you say you're not really busy, this is where you come from.
Yeah, so it's another artist
Yes.
tell me
To
that
try and make you understand.
Understand.
Like, not take him on.
And you're
don't
Jamaican
take it-
yourself.
Yes, and I personally,
Imagine.
to me, say good manners and proper conduct. I never really like how the artists talk to I. So me I say, here me now, let me tell you something still. Here what me I say to you. No disrespect, but sort of straighten up a little bit. So he must say, straighten up what you mean by me. Say, here what, me not really like how you talk to the eye still. And him like him want to say, if you know me, so something have to say, you know me, so because when me realize me and him stand up on the pavement, him never have on nothing when me not have on. And him never have a phone when me not have. You understand what I mean? So we have to just realize, I'm
This serious.
just jar this pan him and say, what's the difference
Between me
the
and
wise
you?
and the fool?
Yeah,
When
yeah,
the wise
yeah.
live and die just like the fool. A man is just a man.
Uh-huh.
So
Aye.
we have to realize that artists
They're just human beings.
and them act some way. Me remember, me I gonna give you a typical example before me shut up my mouth.
You chat too much.
Yeah. Let me tell you what. Me ask a lady, someone want some dub plate from a particular artist at Jamaica. But to me there in England now, me say me I go tell her, say, just go to the artist and just tell him, say, Benson, say, big artist though. Just introduce yourself, and as you introduce yourself, just tell him, say, Benson. You know the lady called me back at the party at ball. Said the artist shame her. And she, from that time until now, she don't listen to that artist song.
Oh.
Because she
Wow.
go to the
Yeah.
artist and by time she fi say, hello, I am. The man not even allow her to talk. A Jamaican artist though. Before she said, as she said, hello, hey, wait, how you reach us? And I deal with the girl, I wait. The girl not even get fi tell her the next, introduce herself and
The
say,
next
you
part.
know, say, next part and say, you know, Benson tell me if I contact you. And shame the girl and the girl call me and say, you know me there at the party. And I say, what happened? Gunman hold you up? She said, no. She said, the artist shame her.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
That's not good.
Yes, that's just a bit terrible,
The
isn't it?
artist
No, sir.
shame her. So we have to realize for the persons who interact with artists, it's not all of the artists them same way. Where we have to adjust to deal with the artists, the youth them who cut dub plates and not ask somebody to do it, and the people them who have the experience of being around artists. You have to understand that sometimes you think that because they are from a certain place and you think you know them. It don't work like that. Because the artists them act like they're not normal, like them don't use a toilet.
And this is why I was
I
saying.
got a minute. 1 second.
Wait, go on.
Wow. How the panels there, sir? I love them, but
What
you
do you
know,
mean?
we have to talk about the people them.
Oh.
Jackford, DJ Jackie,
DJ
welcome
Jackie.
aboard. Welcome aboard, DJ. All the ladies that don't know about DJ Jackie, they need to know because I'll tell you something, it's a thing on GMPC Live.
Lord.
Yes. What's Jackford saying?
DJ Jackie says, good evening, family. My take on this, his first step is or was to get some sort of evaluation to find a ground to see if his anger is from PTSD and get help. He also says you have to have self-love and respect. If you don't have that, you can't or won't love and respect anyone. See it there?
Yes. Wow.
But yeah, just like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Big up DJ General. DJ General says
He's going live after
he's going
this.
live after this. So stay tuned and stay locked.
YouTube is on fire. What's the YouTube saying?
YouTube is on fire. Okay, where we at?
Where we
Okay,
at?
we're here. Okay, Legendary Simone says, some people say she's a groupie. She's probably smitten right now. She will come to her senses. I would never put up with that tone of voice from any man. Never heard my dad spoke to my mother in that way or in that tone. There you go. Firestarter says, but I don't want no man talking to my woman in a real life. I don't want my woman to have any male friends. Gaza says, but she knows Cartel and she knows who she marry. Okay. He also says some women of different culture love when you talk to them hard. Okay. And that's what we were saying earlier. There's some women that like that roughness.
Yes.
Yeah. Whether you're from a different culture or not. You could be from the same culture.
It
You're
doesn't
just
matter. Like we said
man.
before, it doesn't matter if you're Jamaican, for the Caribbean, the West Indies, you know, and everywhere in the world, Brazil, anywhere in the world, Mexico, there is UK.
Yeah.
There is the lower class, the middle class, and the higher class. It doesn't matter where you're from. You got the man them that's in lower class that will talk to you a certain way. Middle class, talk to you a certain way. Upper class, that's how it is. It doesn't matter where you are from. We are not attacking Jamaica, everything Jamaica. No. We're talking about global.
All men
it's
and
all
all
men.
women.
Like, what's going on
there
there?
are so much women out there that want man to talk
what
to
it
them
is,
a certain way.
What it is, Jamaica has so much influence on the world.
Yes.
As small as the island is, yeah, it's like the biggest island on the map.
There you go.
The impact that the island has on the world. It's not even a joke.
We're small, but we're talawa.
But I'm not being funny,
Okay.
yeah? The amount of influence that we have, you know, it's not always a negative. There's a lot of positives as well. A lot more things positive are supposed to be going on the island, to be honest. On a realist thing. More things are supposed to be going on positively for the island more than the negative.
100%.
Seriously.
Legendary Simone says, at Firestarter, I have many male friends and that's where it stops. Never been anything else.
Okay.
She also says,
Big
Gaza,
yourself
you're
up.
talking about women from a different culture with low self-esteem. Staney says, I like the reason. Big up yourself, Staney.
Yes, big up yourself, Staney, each and every time.
Gaza said, I think my artists get a song coming this story. Okay.
Okay, it's
Big up
coming
yourself.
soon.
Coming soon.
Yes.
BMW Lover for Life says, I just noticed I typed so fast I had some wrong spelling, but I hope you understand it. We understood.
Oh my gosh.
We
Listen to me.
understood.
Let me tell you something. That's one thing with us, you know. Even if it's not written properly, we will read it.
We will read it
Yes,
properly.
but you know why? Because sometimes you just want to get the message out fast.
Yes.
Do you
And
know what I
there's
mean?
no judgment.
There's no judgment on our platform, and that is the blessing of this platform here.
Yep.
We are a live streaming platform.
Live.
We're not edited.
No.
Yeah, this is what you're getting live and direct. Yeah, there's nothing sweeter than this.
And
You
another
understand?
thing, not because there's 2 women and 1 man on the panel. Yeah. This is a safe space for the mandem. We love that the mandem can freely express themselves 100% without women being offended. Whatever, Benson, man.
Yes.
We are saying you can't express
Staney.
yourself.
Thank you for subscribing. No, seriously, we really appreciate you guys, man. Because
Thank you, Staney.
this is our 78th show. This is show number 78.
And it's free to subscribe.
Right.
78 shows, you know. So if you go onto the YouTube channel, you go on the live, because sometimes you go on the channel, you think, where's all the videos?
Yes. It says home, videos, live.
You go on the live link. Because we're live, it's different to a lot of YouTube channels. A lot of them are edited. But because we're live, you have to go on the live link and you'll see all of our YouTube topics, everything. It's proper good. I'm not lying to you.
I'm not lying. And you know
Yeah.
what? Last week's topic was a madness. So if you want to even catch up with last week's topic, again, just like Nubian said, go on the YouTube channel, go on to the live and then you will see last week's show, which was an absolute madness. I'm not even going to ruin it for you guys, but check it out.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of platforms. We've got Bigo. We've got two Bigos. We've got two Bigos. We've got two YouTubes. Facebooks. And we've got Kick, Mixcloud. And we've also got a radio station called GMPC Live with our website. Our website is pending. Once you get that website, you can go on that website and there's so much features on that website. Yeah, we are big in the game. Trust me. Yeah, make sure you share, follow, and subscribe because
it's free.
It's free. We don't have.
And
yes,
Newbie, I'm sorry to cut you. For
It's
those
okay.
persons who are watching now on YouTube and you're watching for the first time, I just want to say welcome to the platform. And in spite of the panel that sometimes we may not agree on certain things, it's a pleasure having you guys here. And if you want to know more about us, it's also a music platform because we got to let them know.
Yes,
just
of course.
the same. So we do music.
Each and every Friday.
The number that is running across the screen, that's the live number that you can also call in.
It may be a bit difficult actually.
Yeah.
When I'm looking at
But
it.
Nubian, you can just put the number if YouTube
Put
allows
it
you
on
to
there.
do it.
It's just-
And then we can send them the link for the radio station, a 24/7 48 radio station that you can listen to, right? So you have DJ Jackie, DJ Antonio Nice, Rooster,
Mark.
Abraham, Mark, and they're all over the world. That's
Ben,
the beauty
yourself.
about it.
Yourself, Benson.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always like to talk about other people.
Yes, but
More
we
than
like to
myself.
talk about you too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I play music on a Friday night, and you can go on. We don't transmit the music section on YouTube.
No, for
Based
copyright
on
reasons.
copyright
Yeah,
reasons.
copyright reasons. Yeah.
So thank you all, and this is just a short synopsis of what we do here, and then to break the tension of the people who are really cartel fanatics. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
And we're not being disrespectful to the artist.
Oh,
we
no.
were just talking about
The
what
scenario.
transpired between him and his missus. You
Right.
understand?
And there's more comments coming in. Legendary Simone says, I had one boyfriend raise his voice to me one time. I pointed my finger at him and said to him, don't you ever speak to me in that manner. I made sure I addressed it immediately. And Clive Holmes, big up yourself, Clive.
Big up yourself.
Clive Holmes.
Welcome to
Chill and Spill.
That's it.
He said Vybz Kartel and his wife planned that behavior because they like the controversy. So they
Controversy.
Controversy. It's the happy juice. It's the happy juice that Benson did pour me, because earlier I was.
I told me, argue tonight.
We never. We was very good tonight.
Yes.
Me and Benson normally catch up,
Yeah, if you watch the other shows, you'll see.
Watch last week's show, please.
And many, it was 76 to go.
77, to go.
Yeah.
But even if you don't want to go all the way back, go to last
Big
week's
up Lady
show.
V.
Because last week's show was an absolute madness.
Yeah.
So they keep relevant. So that's what Clive's saying, that they want to keep relevant. So
Yes,
it's
it's
a lot of
true.
controversy.
True,
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
and it's true. And then Christine says, the artist, I think she's talking about the artist that you were speaking about earlier,
Yes.
the one that did, diss your friend and didn't give her a chance to talk. She said that artist is just very ignorant. I would have cussed him, you see. Disrespect me cannot work.
All right. That comment before you read before the last one
Legendary.
with the legendary said she pointed the finger.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I love that part about it. You know why I like it?
Why?
The main reason is that is how relationships are supposed to be. And when you're getting to know each other, you stop them right there.
Yes.
Don't cross
You
the
nip it in
line.
the bud.
you know.
Right.
Where you do.
You
Don't
nip it in the
beat.
bud.
You address
me love
it
that
immediately,
part.
and
You
which
nip
is what
it in
she
the
said.
bud.
Yes.
That's what you do.
Me love that part.
That's
you
right.
understand?
Yes.
So that is why I said to you earlier on, as time progresses, they will make that adjustment within their relationship. If that part of it wasn't for the camera. But me love that part.
Yes.
As she crossed the line or as the man crossed the line,
Yes.
me don't know about the man part because I never deal with the man yet. But the woman part, listen, don't run that joke there with me. You hear what I say? You understand?
No, sir.
Yeah, same way. You understand? As she
Yes.
crossed the line, what you just say a while ago. You understand?
What's it?
Hold
Legendary
up.
Simone said, "Don't mix me.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Don't mix me.
You serious? What I
Don't
say?
mix me."
Are you kidding me? I lie.
You come like Nubian, man.
Chat too much.
You come like
Yeah,
Nubian,
so-
pressing every button. Where's the don't mix me?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's the same thing. So that is the thing in our relationship that as time progresses, they have the Jews. You understand? As time progresses, you'll get to know each other.
It's true.
And then while you're taking the time to know each other now, when the man step out of the line or the woman step under the line, you draw them back the same time. And that won't happen again.
That's it.
You
Exactly.
understand?
That's right.
So me
Exactly.
love that comment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What's BMW lover saying?
Um,
Hang on, I have to say it right. BMW lover for
for life. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, just before that, Legendary
M3.
Simone says exactly. So BMW Lover for Life says, I was saying that they just did a new video at their house. Cartel is saying to her, "You want me to box you down?" And she replied, "H2O, go check it out. I think that's just them." See, so they
All
can
right,
be
so see it.
promoting
See-
their songs and stuff like
Oh
that.
my
And-
God,
and
he
we're
just
lapping it up.
subscribed. Thank you, BMW lover for life.
Yeah.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you
And
so
thank
much.
you. Is it
DRGD,
The
the
real-
real goat Wayne. Yeah?
Yes, great
Thank
show
you so
and
much.
conversation. Bless up.
Bless up yourself.
Thank you all for logging in.
I got a shout out to Tamara Virtue. How you doing, Tamara? And Sandra Reed. Thank you very much for logging in.
Yes, thank you
Yes,
guys
thank
for
you
logging
so
in.
much. Yes. Thank you so much for logging in. And on that note, we are going to close our wonderful show. And we hate to depart from you wonderful people, but we do have a lot to do the week ahead. So thank you all for logging in and tuning in and being part of this show. Without you, there's no us. I'll always say it. Without you, there's no us. So make sure if you can like, share, follow, and subscribe to all our channels. We've got Bigo, we've got TikTok, we've got Mixcloud, we've got Kick, we've got 2 Facebooks, we've got YouTube, and we've got GMPC Live Radio.
Big up.
So yeah, and after this show, we have got the great DJ General playing live. Yeah, so those that's
Big
on
up
the
to General. Me have to big him up, you know. 'Cause
Of course.
General, I played some song last night from about 7 hours last night. And he came back this morning and he did a gospel show also this morning on the radio station. And now he's going to play after the show. So big up to DJ General, ever burning the fire. And all the other DJs them will ever burn the fire.
Yeah, and he's playing from Canada, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's playing
He's
from
playing
Canada.
from
Toronto,
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
Toronto, Canada. So
Yeah.
you are getting DJs from across the world. It is not just the UK. We are based in the UK, but the DJs are across
Oh, all abroad.
the world.
Nubian, for those persons who are watching you on YouTube, I think there is a link if you go on the Facebook where you will see DJ Benson. There's a link that you can find to the GMPC live there.
The
Yes.
live radio.
So you can listen to the
yes,
live
if you
radio.
go on the until we get our website up and running, you can go on DJ Benson's Facebook. It's DJ Benson on Facebook, and you'll be able to get the link on there where you can listen to great music and get the big ups that you all well deserve. So if you can't be good, be careful. Thank you all for all the new viewers that were here today. Thank you all. And if you can't be good, be careful. Love you guys. Until next week.
whatsoever opinion you had on the
Bye.
topic, enough love every time.
Yeah.
For those persons who say
Good
they
or
will
bad.
do or they
We
won't.
welcome everything.
Yeah, enough respect. Love on you guys.
Bye.
Yeah, be a love. You know, big up all our platforms.
And Benson, make sure Benson's got a show that he does every Friday. Yeah, it's not on YouTube, but it's on that DJ Benson Facebook, Mixcloud, Bigo, Kick, and GMPC Live Radio.
Yes.
He is live on all those platforms, so make sure you tune in on the Friday and the Sunday, 9 o'clock GMT. If we're a little bit late sometimes, we apologize, but it is a live show and things happen that we have no control of. So,
Keep
on
it
that
locked.
note, take care, people.
Bye.